Alright, welcome back into this game. The only three people present at the location specified with the secret chat room conversation were brought in for immediate questioning. As our officials were arriving at the scene, two of the individuals found at the scene were involved in a conflict. Daniel Wilson, a security guard working within the commercial complex, forcefully apprehended Bakil Madonna and exposed that the latter individual carried a concealed firearm. The third individual, Samantha Lowy, was seen talking to Daniel Wilson by our agents as they were arriving at the scene, just prior to the subsequent conflict between Wilson and Madonna. The chat room conversation revealed that at least one of these individuals was due to signal the successful planting of a time bomb at a nearby location by being present and seen on the walkway. Experts estimate that the location of the bomb must be extracted within minutes if the bomb squad wants to disable the device in time. He's a retired Marine. He takes care of his ailing mother and struggles to keep up with the escalating medical bills. He was operating as a security guard at the location of the incident and is one of the three people at the scene who could have planted the bomb. He is the person who apprehended Bakil Madonna as he was attempting to leave the premise. Wilson appears to be a close friend of Samantha Lowy, who he was entertaining before getting involved in the incident with Madonna. Wilson frequently visits Christian conservative websites. He's an active supporter of gun rights and firmly opposed political correctness. Samantha Lowy is an interior decorator and animal rights activist. Engaged to be within a month, ISB enforced tracking shows that her IP has accessed Liberation Front content pertaining to claims of oppressions of man and beasts. She was engaged in conversation with Daniel Wilson at the time of the incident and was one of the only three people at the scene. She has increased premiums on her bank debts, with the bank threatening to cash the mortgage on the flat she shares with her fiancé. Bakil Madonna arrived in the country on a student visa 7 years ago. He enrolled to study materials engineering but has no record of attendance after his third year at the university. Past the visa expiration date, he seems to have remained in the country illegally, likely working on the black market. There are very few official records of his activity since. He has been sending regular payments to bank accounts in his home country. He was one of the three people at the specified site. Within the developing situation, despite being summoned to not leave the premise, he attempted to flee. He was stopped and held by Daniel Wilson. Let's bring them in. There was a woman with you at the mall, was she? Just someone I know from high school, so you know each other. Yo, we're classmates. She helped me pass chemistry in my senior year. What was she doing there? Just happened to be passing through. Okay, let me ask her about you. I have some questions for you. Were you and Mr. Wilson family friends when you were teens? No, his mother was very sick and he didn't socialize that much. Or did it interfere with schooling? Yeah, I tried to help him with schoolwork, but he had to work a job too since the insurance didn't cover her cancer treatment. Let's change the subject. Tell me more about the incident at the mall. Why were you and Mr. Wilson up on that floor? He said he wanted to talk about something. Confess, I think he said. We never got to it, so you and Daniel know each other. Well, yes, of course. We went to high school together. She told me that you wanted to confess something to her. What was she talking about? It really isn't important, and I'm not comfortable talking about this. Let's talk about the man you apprehended. I hope you lock up that asshole. To begin with, what did you notice being suspicious about him? He was being shifty. Just that look in his eyes. Don't you ever act on instinct? I do what is necessary on a case-by-case basis. And I did the same. Why act on your own and not call the police? My training kicked in. I thought people were in danger. No, good old soldier. You got a bad guy. Thank you. Have you heard about the Liberation Front? Yeah, I read something about them. What do you think of them? They're a bunch of murderous psychos. Were you forced to cooperate with them? No, what sort of question is that? Daniel, do you know why you're here? I'm assuming it's about the guy put out the mall, right? It's about a related investigation with much bigger stakes. What related investigation? Someone planted a bomb and we needed to find it. Do I have your attention now? Yes, absolutely. I think it has something to do with that guy. Why are you employed? The mall. I work as a security guard. I assume you work at the shop in front of where the incident happened? Well, no, actually, I was just passing by there. I'm posted 2 floors down. I read it in the file you're a former soldier. Yes, I used to be with the Marine Corps. Why did you become a soldier? Duty to protect this great country and the things in it. Doesn't your sense of duty extend to the people that might be hurt by this terrorist plot? Well, of course it does. Why aren't you on active duty anymore? Can't die, my sick mom, no can I have big hospital bills to pay. Did you work with explosive during your time in the military? Not briefly. Let me see. Any family I should know of? Just my mom. She's probably worried I'm not home right now. You live with your mother? Yes, I do. She's sick, so I take care of her. The medical bills must be expensive. It adds, yes, and her insurance doesn't cover most of them. Isn't it hard covering those bills from a security guard's salary? It is, and not paying me much. I've spent most of my life saving, and even that's not enough. I see. I guess it should be problematic for her if you went to jail, am I right? No, you can't do that. She'll die if she doesn't get her medication. Do you see her as a burden? No, of course not. She's my mother. I'm sorry about your mother. Yeah, all things happen to random people. It just ain't fair. Let me ask about this question again. So why did you want to confess to Samantha? Just that she should forget about me if something happened. Are you lying to me now? Look at his heart rate. He's lying totally. What can you tell me about her? She's great. A shame most girls aren't like that. I think nostalgia in their voice. I'm getting the impression you're very close to her, am I right? Maybe whatever she engaged has a good life, don't want to mess that up. She's in the next room. It'd be a shame if she were to be caught up in all of this. They fix you with this thing. Hey, leave her the fuck alone. Okay. She used to be your girlfriend back in high school. Oh, it seems... Something just don't add up, Daniel. Like what? You can't deal with your mom's bills and you worry something might happen to you. Well, you forced to sell after the bad guys, Danny. Fuck man, I don't know. Fuck no. Come on, Danny. Did the Liberation Front pressure you into doing something bad to save your mom? No, I wouldn't. But I cannot let my croak either, you know. We had him. He's our guy, but I need to find the correct angle to push him. What did you say you employed? Ah, there we go. I can make sure you never find work again if you don't cooperate, Daniel. Shit, do you know how hard it was to get this job in the first place? Daniel, where's the bomb? Okay, fuck, okay, I know, fuck those shits. Force me. You better fucking tell me where that motherfucking bomb is. I swear, or that is holy, that I'll shoot you right here at 50 miles. Okay, look, if this is about your mom, I promise I'll make sure she's taken care of. I swear on my badge. Fuck, fine. See to her, please. The IED is on the 5th floor. Charles, mid-store, 3rd dressing room on the right. Report the findings. We did it, boys. We fucking did it. So they managed. The evacuation started as soon as possible. When the bomb squad reached the device, we still had plenty of people to evacuate. We made it in time, thank God. We successfully disarmed the device in time, saving dozens of lives. Whoa. Just what the hell happened? Then the news started coming in from all around the city. Whoa. 2 other explosions happened close at the same time. It was set to dozens of casualties. Well, that was not my fault. It was supposed to happen like that then. Yeah, and it's just not good. Continuing our investigation into the group known as the Liberation Front, the Truth and Order Special Unit apprehended and questioned several suspects identified through Liberation Front online chat rooms. The suspect had been linked to potential terrorist activity, to a plan targeting civilians by detonating explosive. This one. Daniel Wilson, male 27, a security guard, has confessed his involvement and has been arrested, awaiting prosecution. At this point, we're working under the assumption that he was working alone. He was part of a larger terrorist cell. Yeah, this is the one. A former Marine, his criminal acts were motivated by dangerous? No. Severe? No. Blackmail and threats made against his family by the front. At the time of his arrest, we were not aware of other. We knew about. No, we were not aware of other potential bombs being placed. We're doing everything possible to neutralize other threats that may be active at this time, and ask the public to remain calm, avoid public place, inform us of any suspicious activity. That's how I'm going to write the reports then. Ah, fuck. Jeez, sorry, boss. Why are you apologizing? It's not like it's your fault or ours. I know it's just... I feel like we are somehow responsible. Well, we're the department charged with stopping the people who did these very acts. So we certainly have some responsibility, if not all of it. That blood is on our hands. Now let's do our very best to keep off anymore. Good evening, everyone. We need the room, please. I have someone here from the City Hall to talk to you. Greetings, Detective. My name is Tristan Miller. I assist Mayor Patel. I've been discussing things with Chief Anderson for a few hours now, but I want to directly address you two. These days, obviously, they don't look good for any of us. We're relying on your task force to end what is surely the greatest threat to the city, this Liberation Front. Can we count on your team to achieve this, to make the city safe again? We'll do our best, but we just don't know how deep their network runs. Can't offer any sincere guarantees. Find the bastards doing this as soon as possible. Consider it done. I'll get my team right on it. Pick an old memory. Framing artists. You have mastered the cruel practice of framing your subjects for crimes they have not committed, and you can press the accusation to your advantage. They always say the drugs aren't theirs. Sometimes it's true. Requires an intimidating presence, though. School of ideology. We might need that, maybe. I don't know. You know how to make your subjects endure more physical punishment before they pass out. I don't rely on torturing people to get the case done, so... It was just my mistake in the first case of this game. I didn't know better. And now that I know, we can solve a case by pretty much talking to them and try to find, you know, the correct answers. We don't have to worry about that. Intimidating presence. to count your subject. I'm taking that one with me. We have quite a lot of money here. Let's see. It was in the bond by the book. Petition authorities by for deductibles. Rate of success. Volunteer in other departments. That's not going to work. Team building. Okay, you guys can work together, it seems. Oh, maybe I just put it away. Hey boss, I'm going to meet the others at Hannigan's. Try to get out of myself this craziness for a couple hours before it all starts again tomorrow. Want to join? Sure, lead the way. Later that night, I'm trying my best to have fun with my team here. No way, Lewis. 15 was the victim. Well, that was 16, sorry. Had an uncle named Louis. There was nothing royal about that man. I'm just saying that he was caught between the pressures of the nobility and... No, I'm sticking to my picks. Kiss MLK, marry Lionheart, kill Louis. 16, definitely. Well, I'm confident Richie will make you many murderous crusader babies. Has a ring to it. Boss turn. Right, let's see. Kiss, marry, kill, Lilkin, Gandhi, and Thatcher. Yes, and Margaret Thatcher. I think I'll be kissing Gandhi to the chastity scorn. No, Lilkin. I married Gandhi, expecting minimal obligations from the affair, and unfortunately killed Thatcher. I never approved of her policies. Next round's on me. We're back from looking into one of the explosions. Office building trigger after hours. Still 8 dead and 20 in the hospital. No relevant witness off the bat. We've spoken to the explosive forensics, and it's like this. The big boom took place on the 13th floor. A large quantity of explosive material would have been required. That floor was closed, unpopulated. It was said to be refurbished in the coming months. We're going to head out again, canvass for witness, see if we can find any surveillance. Things are not looking good. We're receiving actual complaints from the general public about your leadership of the unit. Get your act together, spur on by the front. Who knows what these people might end up doing. That is all. Oh shit. The district attorney said there's no charge we can bring. As we can't show any criminal intent. Oh my god. It's going down. How much the residents of the city trust your department to protect them? Nah, not good, not good. We managed to find enough residue to determine some of the bomb's exact components and features. We appreciate the balance books we keep. What's this? Details about my people here, freedom fighters. Exclusive interview with former LF member, Liberation Front. You can't beat the people, but you can't beat the idea. You can beat people, but you can't beat the ideas out of their heads. That's why the Liberation Front will never be beaten. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm going to slow down a little bit here so you guys can pause the video and read them. I don't want to read all of this. Oh my god. Alright, you should be able to do that now. Ah, fuck. Let's continue on. So we have some good news and some bad news. Good news is they had elevator cameras. They're set to take pictures after each press of a button. There seems to have been a single press to go to the 13th floor. Bad news is they won't start digitally but printed. Crazy old school security manager. And the picture corresponding to the button press we're interested in was missing, of course. Foul play likely. But after several hours of trash digging, pardon if I smell, I was able to track down these scraps. I brought them with me. Okay. We're going to do this mini game here. We need to figure out the side. Okay, this one goes here. This one goes all the way over here. No, that doesn't look correct. This one will go to this corner. And I'm looking for the final one so I can place it there somewhere. Okay, this looks like it's correct. There we go. Yeah, we have one part match. Now it's time for me to figure out the next step. Okay, you're going to get this done one piece at a time. There we go. This one must go over here then. Hey. This seems to be it. Okay, we have the woman. We have this guy. He must be in this position. The woman is right here. Add match, and then this one goes here. This one goes here. And then this is... Alright, we're getting closer and closer. We did it. Nice. Okay. We have 3 people here. This is who we're looking for. Find them, bring them to me. We have tracked down the people in the picture. We have brought them in. We have them in the interrogation rooms. We have a sales specialist working in the building, a priest that runs the Humanitas charity, and the assistant protege. The case files are ready.